Hey peoples, I'm back. Karina here, coming to you with this video. As you see, the title is below. Can't sit on the couch because it's fresh wash, okay? And it's still a little damp and I ain't even put the pillow back on there good. But anywho, took off the rings because I'm like moving shit around in the cabinet or whatever like that. And I'm like, okay, they knocking on seasonings and shit. And I'm like, okay, look, whatever. I decided to cook early. I did a lot of shit today, okay? Including wash this hair not too long ago. But anywho, yeah. This video run too long or something like that. It's gonna floof out and then it's gonna do its own fucking thing. I mean, I have gel on it. It's kind of semi-dry, but not really. But anywho, this video ain't about that, as you see. The comments, like I said, they're not going to be turned back on. I don't know how long they're going to be turned off. But I will say this. I'm going to start a fucking spiritual famine on these fucking energy vamps, okay? So anyway, you learn a lot about yourself man, through certain shit. And you know what? Weird story time. Cause y'all already know, if I see something crazy, yeah, sometimes I like to argue back, but you know what? It's like, shh. Window shop this hoe. So anyway, let me just go ahead and get into what I want to talk about, because this is like weird. Okay, it was weird. Okay, so I hadn't uploaded video, as you know, probably since, well, shit, I want to say a week, or shit, it's been damn near 2 weeks, whatever like that. Oh yeah, and one of my videos got took down. The one about hidden in plain sight. You know what? Over it. It's okay. I don't have to. It's like this. The media itself is gonna come out and do it. They gonna come out and do it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. They gonna come out and say. They gonna say some shit, okay? Can't say when, don't know, but yeah, some shit's already in the making with that. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. It's neither here nor there. And it's pretty sad, really, when people wanna fight for their right to stay ignorant, okay? It's truly sad. It almost makes me wanna wonder other things that I'll put in another video, because right now I really want to get to this juicy ass topic right here, right the fuck here, okay? So anyway, less than 4 minutes on the other intro thing, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I was going to work. I want to say about, this was the weirdest ass experience in life so far, okay? And I'm gonna tell you the moral of what I learned too. I was walking through the walkway. Well, I usually sometimes will make my last minute videos before I get ready to go to work. I don't even know how I want to word this, but this shit was funny as fuck. So the walkway totally clear. It was a pigeon just walked up out of nowhere, like that motherfucker. You know how if a person, you walking, and then a person is walking and y'all coming straight in front of each other? This pigeon, I shit you not, I had this vibe about this fucking pigeon, okay? Pigeons usually represent like good shit like fertility, prosperity, all that good shit, right? Except my little fucking spidey senses want to kick in and be like, and I'm saying spidey senses for a lack of a better word. I'm trying not to laugh thinking about it, but anyway. So the bird walks up on my ass. I stop. It stops. I could see it walking all the way like fast, like the bird was just. So I was like, okay, this is weird as fuck. The bird was like head held up, just coming over there, and I'm like, okay, this is weird as fuck, because ain't no bird just walk up to me like it was gonna square off with me or whatever. It wasn't just, it was something weird about it, okay? So I decided to fuck with it a little bit, see what's the haps. I moved to the left, the bird moved to the left. I moved to the right, the bird moved to the right. I stopped, the bird stopped. I went, like I didn't know which way I was gonna go. I was like, left, right, left, right, left, right. And the bird was like, mimicking my every move. And I was like, that's a monitoring spirit in that bird, okay? Because birds just don't normally, just a wild ass bird out in the open, like absolutely not. Normally when pigeons walk through that little area where they used to people shooing them out the way, or if they eating on a patio or something like that, which this bird was nowhere near tables on a patio or whatever. So I'm standing there just looking at it, and I'm like, and that's all I could say. I was like, okay, whatever. Before I got ready to open the door, I was just like, man, every eye monitoring my life, peeping into my life with ill intent, blinded. I just kind of like said it like that, like just like nothing. So this is the part where it got weird. So I walk in, and the bird is like, I look outside, and it's still there, but it's not standing up anymore. It's like kind of sitting down as if it was sitting on a nest or something. And I was like, that's weird. That's weird. It got up, and then it tried to walk around, and it looked like it was wobbling, like teeter-tottering. And then it sat back down again. But every time it tried to do that, it got closer to the door, the window, whatever. And I was like, that's fucking weird. So I go off to just do other shit, right? Maybe like an hour later, one of the co-workers, she went outside to go to her car for something. And then she was gone extra long. I mean, her car wasn't parked that far. But she went out the side, and then, like, I didn't know, like, what all, I don't know what all she went to go do, but the whole point of the matter is later on in the day, maybe 2-3 hours later, we was making some coffee. And I just happened to ask her, I say, when you went out earlier, did you see that bird that was just chilling, like, by the door? Like, was it still there? Like, it was just weird. I was like, she said, oh yeah, I picked it up and I tried to move it. It was like weak. I said, what you mean weak? She said it was weak, like it was almost like in jittery mode, like it was weak. And I'm like, and then she said she looked at it, and she said it looked like something plucked its eyes out. Like it was like holes where the eyes were. So it must have been in pain, and it was weak. So she picked it up, how she was telling me. She picked it up and she went to go put it in a bush a little bit further away from the door. She went and just put it in a bush, thinking that maybe if it got, some leaves around it or whatever, it would make it a little more comfortable and it'd be okay, whatever. Then she said she went back out. But she went back out the second time. I mean, I don't be keeping track of when people come in and out that door or whatever like that. If I'm doing something, I don't be checking people like that. She told me, oh yeah, I went to go check on it in the bushes. It's like, it's dead. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, it was weak when I put it there and it's dead. I'm like, how can that be? I told you what I said before I got ready to walk in that door, because it was just crazy as fuck. As if that wasn't weird enough, because I really needed the confirmation, even though that was confirmation enough. Somebody that I hadn't told the creepy shit to actually confirmed that the bird's eyes were plucked out and it was nestling down because it was in pain. But that wasn't extra creepiest part. Aside from that, other than the hairs on my arm was standing up, like after she told me the bird's eyes were plucked out. That's what made me say, okay, well, yep, that was a monitoring spirit. People getting real. Either people getting real sloppy with shit they doing, or I'm just catching on more. Either way. I was like, I needed some more confirmation. So, a couple nights ago, I had this dream, which was crazy as fuck. I was sitting at a table, and whenever I have dreams of me sitting at a table, I'm either receiving information of some sorts via showing to me in a document, or somebody actually sitting down at the table talking to me. It's always like tables in a dream, like something, whenever something is presented, it's pretty much always in the table. My bad, y'all. At least it wasn't one of them deep from the bowels burps. Okay, drinking tea. It's cold now, but anyway, like I said, 2 nights ago, I actually had a dream that I was sitting at a table, and it was a stack of pictures this high. Shit you not, this high. When I say pictures, I mean like not Polaroids. It was like if somebody took the pictures and went and got them developed, and they was like those little rectangular size pictures, and they were stacked up like that. And it was just the things that were captured was different moments from my life. Some of it was from where I work, some of it was from different times in my life. So I was just thumbing through it like this. And I was like, why did all the pictures look blurry? Why? It looked like whoever snapped it, they didn't either develop it right or they didn't capture it right, whatever. Like, but all of the pictures, like, you could tell that it was like me in a couple of photos, because some of you could kind of make out. But I couldn't even finish looking through the stack before I was like, nah. So I woke up and I sat there and I was like, what does all this mean? From the bird thing, the weird ass bird that got its eyes plucked out and got laid in the bushes and then later went. A little bit after, I was like, if anybody's peeking into my life with ill intent, blind the eye of anybody like peeking into my life with ill intent. Now, if you have good intentions and you like secretly team Karina, then that don't apply to you. But that let me know, after sitting up thinking about it, whenever a person has to go out of their way to tell you you don't matter, they see certain, like when they say you're different, like, oh, I'm different. My words are starting to get weightier and weightier, and so sad for you if you think your gifts only valuable on YouTube. Your gift is your gift, whether you on YouTube or not, whether you on any type of social media or not. Your gifts do not just click off and click on when a camera does. Okay, it's like your gifts, if they real, they gonna follow you everywhere. Now, if your gifts don't, if let somebody tell you that you go out of their way to try to make you feel like you don't matter. But that was confirmation for me that, yeah, bitch, watch what you say with full meaning. So yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to argue back with stupid people, because if I say something full force and I actually fully 1,000,000% focus on it, believe it like 1,000,000% or whatever, it's a difference between having confidence and then something come along and boost it. That was it for me. And I was like, okay, watch what you say, because sometimes a person may come to you, fuck with you, and then when you get up in their ass, they want to play the victim. When you don't know what something is and you see a change with it, if you're not spiritually inclined to know what's going on, leave it the fuck alone. Because real gifts don't just operate on camera. They're supposed to be in operation for your whole life. And y'all know I'm not perfect. I got to learn how not to argue back with people, because now that I've seen my words actually go out and something happened like that fast, my words mattered in the spiritual realm. It doesn't matter who does not like or love me on YouTube, because that right there was enough for me to say, if God heard that, if my ancestors heard that love me, of course, not the bullshit ones. Any spirits that actually rock with your ass heard that shit, and know that it's crucial for you not to say certain shit at a certain time. So I'm not doing this for, it's like this. I'm not doing this for, because I'm so calm right now, and then part of it is I'm a little sleepy, but I kind of got to finish what I got going on in there, because I don't want to wake up in the morning to a counter full of stuff that I took out the seasoning cabinet or whatever. It's like I'm just tackling different cabinets at a time, okay? Just doing my shit. But anyway, I don't close my comments. Like, I thought I closed it for one reason, but I don't close my comments for the purpose of, oh, ooh, scared. No, actually finding out that my words actually starting to hold more weight with shit. Yeah, you don't want to be that person that's feeling so froggy that you need to come and say something fucked up in the comments, and then I do something back, and then it turned into like something worse than what you could have ever imagined, all because you wanted to get praise and a shout out and clout from a bitch who is leaning on other people and still can't get up on their own 2 feet. Because I guarantee you, a person that's actually doing anything, big or small, doing something, having something to do, don't have time to go out and chase. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about that little codependency shit. And like, what else did I want to say? Codependency and neediness. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in the next video. Anywho, I want to hurry up and do this because, yeah, I got to stay up. Like I said, probably another 30 45 more minutes. Finish that. Or, shit, I don't work tomorrow. It's a holiday. I really could finish it tomorrow, but I was like, oh, shit. I wanted to make a video today. Super calm, though. Anywho, talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.